Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome back to Beyond the Ranch. 15 years ago, I left a career in corporate radio. My wife and I, Erin, moved to near Gillette, Wyoming to help out with her family ranch. We learned as we went. We took challenges head on. Sometimes we succeeded, and sometimes we failed. But we always learned something along the way. In 2017, we started a YouTube channel called Our Wyoming Life, and we invited hundreds of thousands of people to join us in our journey, taking a family ranch above and beyond a traditional cow-calf operation. We began marketing our products off the ranch and away from the typical outlets for farmers and ranchers. We embraced the farm-to-table movement and eventually got away from selling calves into a system of feedlots and grocery stores. We actually offered beef jerky along with frozen beef and pork directly to our friends and followers, and it completely changed how the ranch moved forward and how it made money. Unfortunately, now in 2024, the ranch is seeing another major change with the breakup of our family. Erin and I are in the process of a divorce, and while the Our Wyoming Life channel will continue, my story will no longer be told on it. That's where this channel, Beyond the Ranch, comes in. This is my channel to allow you, my friends that I've made over the last 8 years, to see where I land, how important it is to keep moving forward. And my largest hope is to help others who have faced adversity and to help them come out the other side. Together we can see how we can take a bad situation for the better, and along the way we can have a lot of fun. First of all, let me update you on what is going on in my life right now. It's been almost 3 months since I knew that there was no fixing our marriage. Now, I'll never say it wasn't partly my fault, but there's nothing that can be done to fix it. One of my favorite movies, The Shawshank Redemption, came out in 1994, the same year I graduated high school. But one of my favorite pieces of advice actually comes from a scene in which Andy and Red are talking in the prison yard.
It's down there and I'm in here. I guess it comes down to a simple choice, really. Get busy living. You get busy dying.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
I haven't actually watched that movie in years, but those words, especially now, stick with me. We're all given that choice, and I choose to get busy living. And I hope to bring you and a lot more along with me. A week ago, I announced to the Our Wyoming Life channel that I would no longer be making videos on there, and I would be switching to this channel. Some of you might have had a feeling something was going on even before then, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. Of course, I knew what was happening, and I was trying to get busy living even then. At the end of January, I took a job off the ranch for the first time in 15 years. Now, my biggest fear was that I would have to move to find a job that suited me and where my talents lie. I applied for jobs as far away as Los Angeles, and actually got a few offers that would have meant me moving far away from here, but most importantly, far away from the kids, who throughout all this still mean the most to me. I turned down those jobs and I kept looking. Now, some people say that God looks down at us in these points of our lives, and I don't know if it was God or just luck, but a job did turn up that was right in my wheelhouse. It's a sales and marketing job with our local farmers cooperative, a company that's been around since 1928 and has been helping farmers and ranchers continue to do what they've been doing for almost 100 years. I took that job, and I've been doing it for about a month now. I manage social media for them. I work on their website. I take care of all their advertising, and I manage community events along with a whole lot more. It's very different from what I have done, but in some ways, it's exactly the same. Unfortunately, it's not really a content generating machine like the ranch was. So we're going to have to get a little creative. Now, I consider each one of you guys, every single one of you, my friends. And while I may have an 8-to-5 job, I'm still hoping to share with you the most interesting parts of that job, helping other farmers and ranchers specifically, but also helping myself. The other portion of this adventure is going to be moving on with life. The big thing right now is finding a house. Right now, I'm actually living in the Airbnb on the ranch, but come May 1st, I will be moving along as the Airbnb is an income property for Aaron and the ranch. And I have been looking for a place. Rentals are pretty tough to find here in Gillette, especially one big enough for me and 3 kids. But I'm keeping my hopes up. Not really on finding a rental, however. Hopefully I want to find some place to buy. But as you can imagine, getting finance for a house during divorce is hard. But I'm not giving up quite yet. My hope is that I will find a place, maybe a little fixer-upper that we can work on together and making it what we want it to be. And we can do that in videos and live streams and everything else. And I want you guys to come along with me as we do that as just part of this adventure. I've also had other YouTubers reach out to me. They are more than willing to do live streams with us, talk about some of the adversity that they've gone through with being YouTubers and family and all that kind of good stuff as well. My goal for this channel is to be a channel where I can invite you over for a project, work on it together, and complete something that makes not only us feel better, but makes life better. It's also a channel where we can sit down and have a talk, a drink, maybe just talk about our day, just like 2 friends hanging out. In addition, the community around here has been amazing as well, reaching out to me and allowing me the opportunity to take you along with me to other ranches and farms around here, helping them and helping on their ranches and farms, and seeing how others are turning their businesses around, doing new things and taking a chance, much like we did with our Wyoming life. I'm looking forward to this opportunity, and as hard as it is to go through all this crap, I know that I'm not doing it alone. I have you, my friends, my family to help me drive forward. Not to sound too tacky, but I guess to get busy living. Thanks for coming along. I'll continue to update you on what is happening here. I'll bring you along for new adventures that face me in my life. And most of all, I'm going to count on you to be there, because that's all we ever need. Somebody to be there for us. That's my update for today. Until next time, I hope you have I hope you don't have a good week. I hope you have a great week.